How do I set up the set this time? Some people might have some opinions. Maybe you want to show different posters at times. And then sometimes there's the videos which you have to make in like 5 minutes and you have no idea how to set up a set. So you do whatever it is that is minimalistically possible in order to make the set look good. Like, see, this is what I've done. It's like, yeah, this is what happens when you have immediate thoughts to say about a movie and you have no idea what to do with the set. That's my dinner. The Magnificent Seven is directed by Antoine Fuqua and stars Denzel Washington, Chris Pratt, Vincent D'Onofrio, Ethan Hawke, Haley Bennett, Peter Sarsgaard, amongst others, and is the story of a man named Bogue who has taken over a tiny town, and their town recruits these 7 people led by Denzel Washington to stop this man and take back the town. A very simple plot movie which is based off the remake of The Magnificent Seven, which was in 1963, which was a remake of the classic Seven Samurai directed by Akira Kurosawa. And this is a film that I really wasn't interested in, mostly because this is a remake of a film that is already a classic. And when you think about it from a certain perspective, which is that it is a remake, sometimes that has the flavor of not working, and then when it doesn't work, it really doesn't work sometimes, and that is tragic. So I went into this movie with some very restrained opinion, and I can say with a very confident heart that Magnificent Seven is a ton of fun. I love this movie. It was so refreshing to see this film in a time where movies sometimes like this try to take themselves way too seriously at some points. This is a movie that just had fun with itself, and it did so spectacularly, so beautifully, that you were invested in the story despite the fact that it's a plot that you've heard before several times, except that it was done in such a fashion that you didn't really mind the fact that it had been done before, and you still enjoyed it so much. It is a popcorn film. Don't go looking for a cinematic piece of art in this movie, but it is that fun film which knows exactly what it is. And it comes with a pretty solid script, brilliant performances, beautiful cinematography, great musical score, and some very good direction by Antoine Fuqua. The best part of this movie by far for me was Denzel Washington. Is there anything this guy can do at this point? Because in this movie, halfway through the film, I realized something. He's doing this extremely naturally. There is no part of this where it feels like he's being restrained by any part of his performance. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he does it so seamlessly and so thoughtlessly that it comes so naturally to him that you for a while believe that that's actually a real bounty hunter cowboy from the 1800s, and that's not a guy performing this certain role. Same goes for Chris Pratt. Now this is an actor who I really like, and I really like Chris Pratt in recent times with movies like Guardians of the Galaxy and Jurassic World, and in this movie I really like him. He is a very likable character. He is a fun character. He does a great job as well, and you root for his character. The other Magnificent Seven members like Vincent D'Onofrio and Ethan Hawke are fantastic. They have some great moments as well. Vincent D'Onofrio in particular has a very good role, which I'm not going to spoil, but he's really fun in the movie. The villain of the movie, played by Peter Sarsgaard, is a very fun character as well. He is vile, he's disgusting, he is that villain who you just hate, you know, for all your passion. He has that very, oh god, I hate you kind of vibe, which is great for a villain like his. I talked about the beautiful cinematography, and we had the added advantage of seeing this movie in 35mm film format, which was glorious. It was great to see this movie look the way it did. It was presented to us in this amazing manner. You can see like the film reel, the red lines on the borders. It was great, and it was such a beautifully shot movie. There are shots where your mouth will literally drop. There are beautiful shots in this movie, accompanied by a great score by James Horner, may he rest in peace, and he did a fantastic score for this movie. I hummed it, I want it right now. I want the score right now. If you don't know the name Antoine Fuqua, he is the director of movies like Training Day, Olympus Has Fallen, The Equalizer, and Southpaw, which came out last year. These are good movies. These are movies that know exactly what they are, and they do a fantastic job of them. And the same goes here. Antoine Fuqua directed this movie with such confidence that you really respect that. There is never a point in this movie where you can think he's trying to restrain back on something. He does exactly what he needs to do with the movie, and he does it brilliantly. He does a great job with this film, and you really feel that in every single scene, especially the action sequences, which are directed brilliantly. There are some very good action sequences. The finale for the film, for instance, is a great scene. It's a very well shot, very action-packed, very tense action scene, then it does a very good job of that. As for flaws, there aren't that many flaws in this movie. There are things where you can nitpick, but my major flaw with the movie is probably that the plot did feel a little recycled at times. There are points where you're like, definitely seen that thing before. That's probably the only negative I had with this movie. I had a great time and I really recommend watching it if you guys plan on seeing it this weekend. I'm gonna give The Magnificent Seven a 9 out of 10. Guys, what did you think of The Magnificent Seven? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know. I'll have some more reviews out very soon. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching, and hit subscribe if you like what you just saw, and I will see you guys later.